guys, David from GainLeads.net here, and today I'm going to show you how to automate your bidding with bidding strategies. And just a quick overview. It's one of the things I like to do is I like to keep my clients in the number 2 or 3 spot for their keywords. I just find that if they're in the number 1 spot, then usually they're overbidding for their keywords, and so usually the best bang for your buck is in staying in the number 2 or number 3 spot on your keywords. So the only time this really wouldn't apply is if your campaign is just really dialed in and you're looking for more traffic, or if you're in a really kind of rural area and you just don't have a lot of impressions, then you might want to bid at the number 1 spot. But if you're getting good traffic, then you normally want to be in the number 2 or number 3 spot. So anything in the number 1 spot is going to be overbidding, and under 3 is usually going to be at the bottom of the page. Okay, so so that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a process where Google is going to check what position our keywords were in yesterday, and then it's going to adjust the bid on that keyword based on the criteria that we give it. So if and basically then what it does is, if it's above that, let's say we want to stay in the between 2 and 3 spot. So we set up the process so that if it goes above 2, anytime we go above 2, then AdWords is going to lower our bid. And anytime we fall below 3, then AdWords is going to raise our bid. Okay, so that's how this works. And it checks the average position from the day before. And if you didn't get any impressions, then it just ignores it. Alright, so here's what we do. We log into our AdWords account, and we're going to click on the Keywords tab, and then we are going to click on Automate, and we're going to set up a rule to change max CPC bids when, and here's what we're going to do. So we're going to select all enabled keywords, and we're going to increase the bid 5% when the average position, which is on performance, is worse than 3. Okay, let's do 3.2. So we'll give it to 3.2. So we'll give it just a little bit of flexibility. And you can do daily at 7 a.m. Okay, so daily, it's going to check every day at 7 a.m. the data from the day before, and if the position is worse than 3.2, it's going to raise the bids by 5%. Now change this to no emails, because you don't need to get notified every time, and we can change this to just put less than 3.2. Okay. Greater than 3.2. No emails. Now you can preview the results. Uncheck that unless you want to set a max bid. That's completely up to you. I'm not going to do that. And we'll just preview the results, and you can see. So for this keyword, it would have raised the bid from 760 to 798 if it runs now. So I'm going to save it, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another rule, and this time I'm going to decrease the bid 5% if the average position is better than I'll just say let's say 2.2. Let's just say 1. That's fine. Okay, let's say yeah, 1.5. Okay, so give it a little room there. So if it starts creeping up, that's probably better than position 1. If it starts creeping up and starts averaging the position 1, then we want to obviously lower the bids. Alright, because this is based on averages. So again, it's going to check every day at 7 a.m. from the previous day. And then let's change this to, okay, if it goes less, change max CPC bids less than 1. And we can just put average position, that's fine. No emails, and we'll preview the results. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so now let's save it. And there you go. So now we have our automated bidding. It's going to adjust the position based on where we were at the day before. And it's going to help you maintain a competitive edge, and it's going to keep your competitors from outbidding you, and it's also going to allow you to not overbid or lose impressions. Alright, so it's a great process, and I suggest that you set it up.